which has to fight constantly against constant terrorist attacks from Gaza and now across the border with Egypt. We are here to stand with Israel and defend her right to self-defense against the terrorist rockets which are aimed deliberately at civilian population in Israel, at schools and homes and places of worship. We are here to stand with the people of Israel and say enough to terror. We're calling for peace and we're calling for an end to the attacks on the genocidal terrorist organization Hamas, which has a declared, written intention to eradicate the state of Israel, a democratic and free state which shares many values with the United Kingdom. The terrorist organization Hamas has written into its charter a desire not only to end the state of Israel, but also to kill all Jews. We stand with Israel against such terror adversaries. We stand with Israel in her fight against bloodthirsty terrorists who wish to see the end of the only free democratic nation in the Middle East at a time when other countries in the region are calling for democracy and freedom. We stand with the one country in the region which already has democracy, freedom of worship, free press, and independent judiciary and court. We stand with the people of Israel who desire peace and an end to the attacks on their civilian population. We call today for the release of Gilad Shalit, who is marking his 25th birthday today. Unfortunately, Gilad is held captive. He has been held captive for over 5 years, denied any contact with the outside world, held in Gaza by Hamas terrorists who kidnapped him from Israeli territory. We stand with the Shalit family on Gilad's birthday today and say enough. It is time for the people of the United Kingdom to call for Gilad Shalit's release, for him to be reunited with his family, for the terror attacks on Israel to end, terror attacks which have increased in recent weeks. Over 400 rockets have rained down on the people of southern Israel this year alone. Over the years, thousands of rockets have been launched at Israel by terrorists who seek to terrorize, injure, and kill civilians like you and me going about their everyday lives in Israel. People who want nothing more than to be able to walk through their towns and cities freely without the fear of injury or death. Without the fear of a 15-second warning of a terror attack coming in the form of a rocket launched over the border and into their civilian population. Imagine having only 15 seconds from this moment to hide in a shelter from a terrorist attack. This is everyday life for people in southern Israel who are constantly attacked by terrorists in Gaza. Please do all you can to learn more about Israel and her moves for peace, her desire for peace, her desire for negotiations to achieve peace. Stand with Israel and her democratic values, her freedoms granted to all her citizens, to live their lives as they wish, to women, to gay people, to religious minorities, to ethnic minorities, who all live with freedom in Israel, just as we do here in the United Kingdom. Join us in calling for an end to terror on Israel through the release of Gilad Shalit, kidnapped by terrorists from Israel, for a resumption of peace talks with Israel, who wishes to see a peaceful settlement solution to the troubles which she has been forced to endure for too many years. Please stand with Israel. Stand for peace. Stand for democracy. If you believe in upholding these values and you believe in standing for Israel, please approach us, give us your names, email addresses. We'll keep in touch with you about future rallies and future events to help spread the word that Israel wants peace. Israel wants to assist the Middle East in its move into democracy and freedom. And Israel wants a more peaceful and harmonious solution to the problems which she has suffered for many years and for all of the people of the region. We would like also to thank the people who have joined us from all around the country today, Christians, Muslims and Jews, who are all here to stand up for the values which Israel constantly upholds, even in the face of terror attacks. We're particularly grateful to our Christian friends who have made the effort and the journey to be with us, and indeed our Muslim friends, because Israel is not a Jewish issue. Israel stands for peace and democracy for all people. As the only Jewish state in the world, it upholds freedom and democracy for all minorities. It grants rights to women and to gay people and all religious minorities within the nation. These people have a freedom that they would not enjoy in any other Middle Eastern country. Israel is the place where Muslims are freest in the Middle East. Israel is the place where Muslim women are able to vote in the Middle East. Israel is not what is wrong with the Middle East. Israel is what is right with the Middle East. Today we say enough to the double standards of the United Nations, which condemns Israel excessively and constantly in the face of her efforts to achieve peace and to achieve reconciliation with her neighbors, instead of dealing with the many, many serious, grotesque human rights abuses undertaken by tyrannical countries across the world, to whom the United Nations turns a blind eye. We stand also with the people of other persecuted nations. We call on the UN to condemn those attacking, killing, and mowing down their own people who only want to stand up for the rights that Israelis enjoy in the democracy that is Israel. The people of Syria want the same freedoms that the people in Israel already enjoy. Israel wants the spread of democracy across the Middle East to increase, to allow everyone in the region the freedoms they know are worth fighting for, defending and upholding, as they do every single day. We stand behind the people of Israel and we defend their rights to defend themselves in the face of terrorists and genocidal supremacists who wish to see the eradication of the world's only Jewish state and who wish to see the end of the Jewish people. Today we say enough.
Yes.
From here in Trafalgar Square, we say the United Kingdom respects freedom, democracy, freedom of religion, and freedom and equality for minorities. And it is because of this that we stand with Israel, which does the same. And because of this that we say, support Israel. Call on your politicians to support Israel. Write to your newspapers to support Israel. Call radio stations to support Israel. Spread the word about Israel. Israel must defend its people, as any civilized democratic country would, against terrorists. Israel must defend its people.
Yes. Yeah.